Regarding domestic violence cases in Florida, I've been there since the beginning. When I was still an assistant public defender in 1995, I was assigned to the first dedicated domestic violence court in the state of Florida. That was in Miami-Dade. And I've been around domestic violence cases and understanding the development of the law since its inception. Now, domestic violence cases are not only criminal cases. Domestic violence cases can also be civil cases. An individual who believes that they have been the victim of stalking, cyber stalking, or other kinds of domestic violence can, without having a criminal case, go to the court and petition the court to have an injunction entered against an individual who has been harassing them or who has been stalking them or who has even maybe battered them in some capacity. So what happens is an individual can file for a petition. That petition will be set for a hearing if the judge believes that there's been domestic violence within 15 days. And the consequence of a judge finding that the petition, the elements of the statute have been made is that an injunction can be made permanent and an individual can be prevented from having contact or going within 500 feet of an individual who is seeking relief. Now, sometimes what we see more than not, that these petitions for domestic violence, for injunctions, are used as a tool to gain leverage in a situation where a relationship and even maybe a marriage has deteriorated, and sometimes, not always, but sometimes one parent can file on behalf of a minor child and end up alienating and disenfranchising the other parent from being able to have contact with their children, and that is such a heavy burden that it is used as leverage to be able to get an outcome that might not otherwise be obtained, but because the individual is just so filled with despair of not seeing their children that they will capitulate and give in to having a remedy in their case. So it can be used as a weapon. It could also be used as a shield. It can unfortunately be used in an unfair way. And I'm, thank God, being able to be in a situation where we can see through that and we can put up a defense. And more often than not, these injunctions that I hired to represent individuals on, we are able to get them to go away.